इमेज चेंज करो मतलब हाँ देखो ये
So, dear audience, our guests are amongst us. Can we please give a huge round of applause and welcome them? Miss Kritika and Miss Paridi is amongst us. Everyone, please give a huge round of applause. So, she is just 9 years old.
Namaskar and a very warm welcome to one and all present here today. In the heart of every Indian beats the rhythm of a culture that's timeless, resilient, and deeply rooted in values, Bharatiya Sanskriti. Today, we are gathered here not just for a session, but a journey into the soul of our heritage, and guiding us on this soulful exploration is someone whose voice truly echoes the spirit of India.
But Shivani ma'am, before proceeding towards our main event, first we would like to start our event with the lamp lighting ceremony. Therefore, I would like to request our worthy dignitaries along with our guests to please come forward for the lamp lighting ceremony. Kritika ma'am, Miss Paridi, you are requested to please join us on the stage. And dear students, our member BOG, Mr. Shivam Tayal is amongst us. Can we please give a big round of applause and welcome him? We welcome you, sir. You are also requested to please join us on the stage for the lamp lighting. Rohit sir, you are also requested to please join us on the stage.
आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते ज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्थं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्थं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश मतिं स्वच्छामि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य तिष्ठे गृहे दीपं तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम्
Ravi Kamal sir, you can also join us on the stage.
मुश्किल से सेट करा था गिर जाती है इसकी बार शायद चार्जिंग वाली अच्छा छोड़ो 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 मैं करता हूँ और कहाँ हो रहा है 10 से 7 पे आ गए अरे चार्ज तो होता है तो चार्ज हो रहा है 10 से 7 पे आ गया तो ये थोड़ी देर में फिर भी दिक्कत करेगी
So, dear students, you will be very glad to know that our guest today at the tender age of 9 years old, has devoted her voice, her presence, and her passion to reviving that deeper inner culture of simplicity, dignity, and strength. She is not just a digital influencer, she is a cultural lighthouse for the youth. She is a content creator, a thinker, and an influencer who uses digital media not to entertain but to enlighten. Her words are rooted in tradition, yet her style resonates with modern youth. Please join me in welcoming the powerful and passionate voice of Bharatiya Sanskriti, Paridhi Prashant Mangalampalli. Everyone is requested to please give a huge round of applause and welcome Paridhi. Paridhi, can we please have you on the stage? So, dear students, can you please give a huge round of applause? This is something. Paridhi, we welcome you. Please take a seat.
We would also like to request Kritika ma'am to accompany her on stage.
So I would like to tell you that Miss Kritika, with over 1.2 million followers on Instagram and nearly 100K on YouTube, she is not just a coach, she is a moment, a mentor and a motivator. And above all, a reminder that confidence is not born, it is built.
Along with the ever-inspiring Paridhi ji, we have someone very special accompanying her today. Someone who didn't just find her voice, but is helping millions others discover theirs. Imagine being mocked for your looks, doubting your worth, and feeling scared to speak up. And now imagine turning all that into power, purpose, and a profession. Our second guest today has done exactly that. Over the last 8 years, she has empowered students, professionals, and dreamers to speak up, speak well, and own their space. She has been honored with the title of Spoken English Coach of the Year 2024, and she's graced platforms like LPU's Insta Confluence, MIT ADT Creator Summit, and even our very own Panipat Institute of Engineering and Technology.
Along with them, it's my humble request if our Vice Chairman, Sir, Mr. Rakesh Kal, sir, can join us on the stage along with Shundal, sir. Sir, can we please have you on the stage? All right, so it would be our honor to listen to them and
As the Bhagavad Gita reminds us, it is better to live your own destiny imperfectly than to live an imitation of somebody else's life with perfection. Bharatiya culture has always stood for self-realization and authenticity, and both of our guests today embody this philosophy all too well.
so everyone, please put your hands together and welcome our beacon of hope and source of inspiration, Miss Paridhi and Miss Kritika. Can we please give a huge round of applause as they'll be taking us to an inspiring journey of the voice of Bharatiya Sanskriti. Let's turn our attention to someone who doesn't just talk about these values but truly lives by them. Paridhi and Kritika ma'am, we are excited to listen to you. Over to you guys.
Thank you so much. First of all, hello, my dears. Hello. Okay, it's such a nostalgia coming back to my again. Well, we have with us Pairi. So, Pairi, first of all, I would like to ask you, how are you feeling right now?
Great.
Great.
But one thing, before we start speaking in the podcast, I would like to do something.
Sure.
Respected teachers and students, before we start, I would like you all to recite this after me. repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Krishnaya Namo Namaha. This is one of the most powerful mantras to call upon Lord Sri Krishna himself. So, thank you for saying it with me. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.
Okay, Pariti. Now you tell me, how are you feeling? Great will not just do, no, you have to talk here. This institution is meant for talking. We talk about multiple things here. So how are you feeling?
I feel like, firstly, this is something very new for me. Not only that, it's also my first ever live podcast
How sweet.
on stage. And I would like to thank everyone who helped me reach here. I would like to thank my parents, my godfather, and most importantly, my closest loved ones, and my first ever podcast host, Sid Chacho. All of them are the reason I'm here. And plus, I feel a tiny bit nervous as it's my first time being on stage and speaking. But after watching your videos, that nervousness eventually vanished away.
Awesome, sweet. Thank you. Okay, so she's under the weather, alright? We need to clap whenever she gives the best answers, and I bet that you won't stop clapping. But first of all, let's clap for her. See, PIET is my home, baby. And this will be your home as well. Okay, you just have to feel at home here. Okay? No need to be nervous. We all are friends. Alright? Let's start. So, Pariti, I would like to start by asking that what was going on in your little heart back then when you first narrated your first story, and how old were you at that time?
So we traveled back in time to my second grade, and this is just me when I'm 7, and so it wasn't a story related to Mahabharata, but it was the first time I spoke not just to the mirror, to 38 people sitting in front of me, and I spoke about cows. That cows are being treated badly nowadays, and yes, and after that I started to gain my confidence a bit more. So I spoke on deeper topics like the Indian history during the time of British colonization, and about this may sound trivial, but it's a very large problem. Sugar, like the actual chini wala sugar. Then
What exactly did you talk about it, or sugar?
so I had talked about, I follow this channel called Sattvic Movement, and so they have videos for children. So whatever I had learned from that, I just passed on the knowledge to my friends, and I was like, pass it on to more people. I don't know if they actually did that, but that will become my hobby to prepare speeches and to tell them to my class. But the first time I ever spoke, my voice was shaky. I was continuously saying, oh yes. And after that, I think that 7-year-old me would be very proud of how far I've come.
We are so proud that how far you are going to reach now. We can clearly see the future. Okay, so now this is the case, and you have been here, like you yesterday reached, I think, right?
Yes.
You reached here yesterday. And you live in Mumbai. So coming to PIET, open air, fields, and grass and everything. How is the difference? What is the difference like?
So firstly, I have been to my home. It basically just has trees, like there are buildings, and उसके direct बाजू में एक पेड़ उग रहा होगा. Like like that, backward. And it is one thing that I feel is that at home I was like, it felt very, how do I put this? It felt very hot and humid back then. But the weather here is nice and pleasant. And I like that because as you can see I have a cold. So it felt nice the moment we reached Delhi, from where we came here, we drove here. I was like ready. पूरा ऐसे भाग के like, because I had come to Rishikesh before.
Yeah.
And it was very cold there. Like the amount of shawls I was wearing. And so I was like, then my father was like, "Arey, Piyu, idhar to garm hai." So I was like, "हाँ." And then I removed it and I wore it and then I was like, this feels better. So yes, that is one thing I noticed. But other than that, I like how the plants are growing here because I have a group, not necessarily a group, like a group chat called Save Earth, and we all have animal code names in it just to keep the mood a bit. And so mine is dolphin.
Okay.
And then I was so happy the moment we stepped into the room and I pushed the curtain aside. I was like, "Papa, look, there's a garden." I was like, "Yes, Peter. Yes, there is a garden." So I was like, that's so cool. Because I don't get to see such a lush garden very often.
You live in Mumbai.
Yes, that's why. The closest garden is near my school, which is also very walking distance away, but yes, I don't get to go there very often. So,
You're happy being here then, right?
yes.
And you mentioned about the group chat. What would be my name if I enter your group chat?
That actually depends on the person themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there are some problems with this kind of way we put it because our way is your favorite animal becomes your code name. But the problem is many people have no idea what to pick.
Dog, cat. My favorite animal is cat. Like initially I love dogs, but now I'm more inclined towards cats.
So then I was very like this group chat. It has 10 to 11 people now, but it started as just 3 people: me, my godfather, and my sister.
Who is your godfather?
My father's business partner.
Okay, he told you precisely that this is how you need to do, or why do you call him godfather?
I call him like if you see that उनके घर पे जाती हूँ ना मैं, I feel like I don't ever want to leave. Ever.
Awesome.
And another, this is funny. Another thing is that even if you leave us in a room together
Mm-hmm.
with only food and water and nothing else,
Mm-hmm.
we'll keep on talking. We never run out of topics to talk about. And like you'll enter the room after 10 years and you're like, "अरे अभी तक बात ही
10 years तक ले गई है. Okay, nice. Good.